Hey guys, so welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my Sephora haul, everything that I bought during the Sephora VIB sale, and then some new things that I got right before the sale just because, you know, I couldn't help it. I couldn't wait. I wanted to try them out for you guys. I'm also going to do a quick get ready with me. We'll create a look. I got some eyeliners in here, so it's not going to be an elaborate eye look. I really want to play up the eyeliner, but lots of skincare, some things I have had my eye on for a while. If you guys want to see everything I hauled during this year's spring Sephora VIB sale, keep on watching. And as usual, guys, I will have everything linked and listed in the description box. Some of those things might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Now, typically when I do my Sephora hauls, they tend to be a little more skincare heavy just because I go through skincare products a lot faster than I do makeup. So I want to get the skincare and the hair care because I did get something for the hair out of the way. Something that I typically buy during these Sephora sales is this one from Paula's Choice. It is their 1% retinol treatment with peptides and vitamin C. It says it's good for all skin types. I used this last night, not this new bottle. I'm still trying to finish up my old one, but that one is almost done, so I will definitely be using for this, reaching for this one in the future. This I've used, I think this is the 4th or 5th bottle that I purchased. I love it. The 1% is a good strength for me. I'm 41 years old, normal to oily skin. I don't notice irritation with it. I feel like it's just done a great job. For hair, I picked up this one from Amika. This is her Supernova Blonde Violet Moisture and Anti-Shine Cream. I thought this would be good for when I'm styling my hair. Right now, this is my natural wave. This is the natural wave that I have to my hair when I wet it and put like a styling, beachy type of wave foam in it, and I just kind of scrunch it together. This is on its last day though. Last day, I'm gonna wash my hair tonight, so you'll probably see one more video with me and my beach hair, but that'll be it. But I really love Amika hair care products. I use their shampoo, conditioner, I use their leave-in treatment, and this sounded interesting, and it was, I think, a relatively new product, so I wanted to pick that up. Let's go back to skincare and something that I did haul from Paula's Choice. This is the second time I buy this, and this is her Advanced Replenishing Toner with hyaluronic acid. So right after I wash my skin is still a little bit moist. I will put this on, pat it into my complexion, and I'm good to go. I wait for it to set a little bit before I go in with like my vitamin C serum, or if it's in the evening before I go in with my retinol. I just love that it has hyaluronic acid in it, and if I don't have my pure hyaluronic acid drops like from The Ordinary or from Good Molecules handy, this is a fantastic toner. It does say it's for normal to dry skin. I'm normal to oily skin, but I've never experienced excess oiliness with this one. I really enjoy it. That's why I picked it up again. Something that I picked up from The Ordinary, this is probably again like my 4th or 5th time buying this, but I really like it. My skin responds well to this, and this is their lactic acid 10% with hyaluronic acid. This is something that can be worn day or night. I don't know why, but I choose to wear this more in the evening, but you can most definitely wear it either or, and I really like this one. This one was like $10. Of course, the Paula's Choice products are a bit more expensive, which is why I choose to go for them during the sale. One last skincare product, and again, I just wanted to get through the skincare first before we get into the actual makeup, is something you guys recommended to me in the comments when I was going over the new items at Sephora video that I created, which was like the day before the sale started. I mentioned 2 different eye creams, one from Fenty and one from Youth to the People, and I said I was gonna get either one, and I think I had my heart set on the Fenty one just because I really loved the airtight packaging on it, and I'm so glad that I was able to read and respond to most of those comments before I placed my order, because one of you all mentioned that the ingredients that were in some of those, I think it was in the Fenty one, could all be found in this one from the Inkey list. And this was like $10. The Fenty one was $42. So thank you to whoever left that comment, because I did take your advice and I went with this one from the Inkey list. This is their Caffeine Eye Cream. It says it's best for tired eyes. It helps to reduce the appearance of tired eyes. It's going to help to depuff. It's something that you can definitely use AM and PM, and I guess we'll just try it out right now. I did already apply my Origins Daytime Eye Cream. It has a little bit of like a tint, a little bit, I don't want to say of like a luminous effect. I guess it does provide a little bit of a luminous effect, but this is what the one from the Inkey list looks like. So I'm just going to get a little bit. I don't really need too much, and I'm just going to apply it like to the lower portion of my under eye area. There's no scent to it, thank God, because you really don't want or need scent in your eye cream, because that is a sensitive area on the face. Alright, so those were all the skincare products, hair care products that I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. I will say that I didn't shop the first day. I waited like maybe 3 or 4 days to place my initial order. I didn't do rush shipping, so that's why my video is coming up a little bit late. I did do like same day delivery for some of the items that were in stock, but obviously I didn't use them because I was waiting for everything to arrive to film this video, and the rest of the stuff arrived earlier this week. So a product that I picked up is from Tarte, and this is going to be the primer that we're going to use today, and it's from their Tarte C line, and this is their Drink of H2O 24-hour hydrating serum. Look at the packaging. Look at how it looks in the bottle. I don't know, I just thought it looked so cool. Tarte has been dropping so many new things lately. You do get a pump with it. I did order the new Shape Tape, it's clear, Shape Tape Radiant Creamy Concealer. Let me see if I can pin this hair back before we get started. Somewhat pin back, whatever I could do with one hand. I'm just gonna warm it up in my fingertips. So going back to Tarte, I did pick up the new Shape Tape Radiant Concealer from QVC. So I'm hoping that arrives really soon, and that way I can try it out for you guys. I am going to be trying the new Natasha Denona Concealer along with the corrector. I believe I'm going to be picking up shade LN3 in the Natasha Denona Concealer and shade Fair in the corrector. For Tarte, the concealer shade I went with was 16N. They didn't have anything in the 14 category. I don't know why they're skipping. They go from 12 to 16. I have stuff in the 14 number range, and they're not creating anything in the 14 number range, and that concerns me because that was a good shade for me, but I went with 16N, so we'll see how it goes. And it does come with a little makeup sponge, and you can find that right now on the QVC website, and it retails for $31. I did post about it on Instagram and in the community section, but if you'd like, I can leave it in the description box of this video as well in case you want to check that out. Now, I didn't pick up any like foundation or concealer products just because, let's face it, I've already tried a lot of concealers and foundations lately, especially from Sephora. So I'm going to go in with one of my favorites, one that I know is going to be in the top 10 of 2023, and it is this one from Laura Mercier, and this is her Real Flawless Foundation. I do have a full day, 2-day, 10-hour wear test trying this one out, so if you want to check that out, it is in my foundation playlist. I'm going to use my trusted BK Beauty 101 foundation brush to apply. I will say that the primer, it does leave a little bit of tackiness behind, which is great. That's exactly what you want, and it felt really nice going on to the complexion, and I didn't notice any scent with that primer. I know a lot of you have picked up this foundation, or you waited to pick it up during the Sephora VIB sale. I pray, I hope you guys are loving it as much as I am. The shade I have in it is Chiffon. I think it's, you know, it's a decent shade match. It's slightly like a smidge too dark, but then again, a lot of the foundations I buy are a smidge too dark, and I don't mind it personally. I like my face to be slightly darker than the rest of my body, and I'm gonna be going on vacation pretty soon. It's coming up. I am so excited. But I'm gonna be going on vacation soon. I have, you know, a couple of days that I plan to spend at our local beach here, which is South Padre Island. So I'm gonna be picking up a tan, and so all of these foundations that are gonna be a smidge too dark are likely gonna be a smidge too light in the near future. Flawless. I love this. I love this foundation. The finish, the wear time, just everything on my 41-year-old normal to oily skin. It just does such an amazing job. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the latest from Urban Decay, and this is their Quickie Concealer. The shade I have in this one is 30NN. I know some of you said that you picked this up during the sale. You said you've been enjoying it if you got it prior to the sale, so I am very happy to hear that. I like it too. I think out of all the Urban Decay concealers, this has probably been perhaps the best one. I'm gonna use my little damp sponge. I don't use the little brush applicator. I mean, I guess it comes in handy, but I would rather you guys just use your fingertips to blend this concealer in, because it will absorb more so into your complexion rather than using like what I'm doing, a damp sponge. This is actually taking some of the coverage away. Or if you have your more traditional concealer brush, perhaps you have the one from BK Beauty, or you have one of the ones I recommended from Temu, or you have your Rare Beauty one, then use those. You'll just get a better, more fuller coverage application, and especially if you use your fingers, you will definitely get a fuller coverage application, unless you're trying to like to take some off and to get a more natural application. This concealer can go either way. You can even use this concealer as foundation. I debated whether I wanted to do that today, but I thought, no, I want to use my Laura Mercier one, because I know a lot of you probably picked that up during the sale. And I just love it. And look at this concealer. This concealer is a great match for this foundation as well. So next I'm going to go in with this one from Rare Beauty, and this is their latest under eye brightener. The shade I have in this one is shade light medium, and what I love about it is the stainless steel applicator. So I'm just going to apply a little bit like right here towards the bottom, or towards the center, not the center, the inner corner of my eye. And I'm gonna get my Rare Beauty concealer brush to blend that out with. This does a beautiful job of just providing that soft radiance, that soft glow. And if you're gonna be wearing it with the rest of your makeup, you gotta wear this on top of your concealer. I mean, unless you have like minimal darkness under the eye area, then I guess you could get away with this just on its own. Or if you're doing one of those no makeup type of days and you just want a little bit of brightness under the eye area, you're not going to be wearing foundation or anything like that, you can just do this. But this is meant to be worn on top of the concealer just to provide that little bit of a glow. You can even take it right here, and I guess I'll do that as well, even though I'm going to be wearing like blush, cream blush and bronzer. But you can also add it right here to the cheekbones, just wherever you want to give your complexion a little bit of a subtle glow. This is a beautiful product, and that stainless steel wand is so cooling and so great for the morning when you're just trying to depuff and wake up. Believe me, it stays really cool, and it's just been such a welcome product in my stash. I'm sure some of you hauled this during the Sephora sale. I was generously gifted this in PR, so thank you, Rare Beauty, for sending me this a while back, because I have been loving it. And I thought shade light medium was going to be a little too dark. It's actually the perfect shade. Okay, so next we're going to go in with a product some of you may have purchased. I purchased this right before the sale, and it is this one from Laura Mercier. This is the Tinted Moisturizer Bronzer. Let's just put it in regular terms, this is just a liquid bronzer. Don't get mixed up by the tinted moisturizer part. I mean, sure, you could mix this in with your regular moisturizer that doesn't have any tint to it, but treat it as a liquid bronzer. And that's what the shade looks like. I feel like this is definitely more of like a neutral tone. So if you're looking for a neutral tone bronzer, this might be something that you want to check out. I'm going to use the BK Beauty 108 brush to apply. And you can see what I mean. It's not very warm tone. It does have a little bit, maybe it's more neutral. I was gonna say it has a little bit of coolness in it, but I feel like this is definitely more of a neutral, and you can see that. You can see that on the back of my hand. This might be great for some of you who have an olive undertone. I know that it's hard, those of you with an olive undertone, to find makeup products, in particular foundation and concealers, that just look great on you and they don't make you look ashy or they don't make you look yellow. I think this product might be something you'd want to check out, but I'd rather you go see it in person in store. You can find it at Sephora, you can find it at Ulta as well, and swatch it and try it for yourself, see what you think. But I've been enjoying it. I don't mind that it's in liquid form. A little bit more messy, but you know what? It's not bad. At the end of the day, it's a product that works, and I've been enjoying it. Now, I did pick up 2 new blushes during the sale. One of them was this one from Tower 28, and this is their new shade in their Beach Please tinted balm. It's like a lip and cheek balm, and then of course their lip gloss. So I don't think the lip gloss is a new shade, but I know this one is a new shade, and this one is the shade Office Hours. Is this a new shade? Why do I feel like I've heard Office Hours before? Okay, so I messed up here. I think I'm going to be returning this, actually. I already have Office Hours. I have Office Hours. I bought it when it was initially released. I don't know why I was thinking this was the new shade that came out that was more like purple leaning. So I'm not even going to open the gloss or anything. I don't need this. So I am going to return this unopened. I didn't touch it. But I don't know why I was thinking this was the new one, that purple leaning shade. But I guess that purple leaning shade never went. It was Party Hour or Party Time or something like that. That's what it was. I got mixed up. So, okay, this is going to go back, but I am going to use Office Hours. So let me get, where is I'm going to use my BK Beauty 109 brush. So I have 2 blushes, actually. Let me show you the other one. So the other blush I got is one of the new ones from the Sephora collection. So they dropped about maybe 10 new blushes, and they all looked really pretty. So I decided, you know what, I want to try one out. I don't really buy a lot of stuff from the Sephora collection. So the shade I got in this one is 48 Free Spirit. Oh, and I poked myself with the scissors. Where is my antibacterial spray? So here's what Free Spirit looks like. I think it's going to have a little bit of a shimmer to it. You do get a mirror. Yeah, there's a little bit of a shimmer in there, which I don't mind at all. So let's do Office Hours first, and then we can go in with maybe a little bit of that on top. So I think that new blush from Tower 28, the Party Time one, or whatever, it's Party Hour, I think that's what it's called. I know I posted about it. I posted about it on my community tab and over on Instagram, and I meant to order it. I actually don't even know if it's still in stock. I don't know why I was thinking that was the new one that was in that little pack up, but no, I was wrong. But if you did pick up that set, you won't be disappointed, because I love their lip glosses. I love their cream blush formula. You can use this on the lips too, because it's for lip and cheek. I just never do that. I always just keep it strictly for the cheek area. But it is a really nice one. I love Tower 28. There's so many of their things that I use and enjoy. I hope some of you all bought the new Sculptino. That is their new, more natural finish cream bronzer, cream contour actually. But it is more of a neutral tone than it is more of a warm golden tone than Bronzino is. So just FYI. Okay, so I think that looks beautiful. Look at that beautiful glowy cheeks. Now I think I am done with my cream products. So I'm going to go in with a new setting spray. We're actually going to use 2 new setting sprays today. But this one I already had in my stash, but it is relatively new to Sephora, and it is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Setting Spray. It says to shake well. Let me know if you guys picked this up during the haul. Now, going back again to how I've been changing my makeup routine, I've mentioned this several times before, but some of you are new to my channel. I just want to say hello and welcome to all of my new subscribers, but I've been doing all of my cream products first and then going in with powder products after I spray on some of the setting spray. And I got that idea from Rose and Ben over on Instagram. So now let's go in. We actually need to do setting powder, and I did pick up a new setting powder. I got the Givenchy one, the one I've been wanting to try. I told you guys I thought I was gonna splurge on it, and I did. I got shade 1, which I think is the original shade. It's the Prisme Libre Matte Finish and Enhanced Radiance Loose Powder 4-in-1 Harmony. That's everything it says on the box. Now, this is not a cheap powder, which is exactly why I bought it on sale. This powder retails for $58 or $59. I don't think I've ever spent that much on a setting powder. I've spent $50, and I think it's been on Hourglass, but definitely not more than that. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour some out on the lid. It does come with a puff, so I guess I'll use this little powder puff. I'm just gonna kind of make it into a triangle. I'm gonna swirl into all 4 powder shades. I'm just gonna kind of warm it up on the back of my hand, make sure I don't have any creases, and wait for the magic to happen. This is supposed to be so blurring and smoothing, but I just want to give a shout out to the Moira Cosmetics loose powder. It's a tricolor powder, shade Rose. I've been loving that one, and that one was only like $10. So that does look nice. That does look nice though. I just wanted to try it. I had to get this out of my system. I had to try it. This is a different shade than the Moira one I got. The Moira one I got leans a little more on the pink side. This has like blue and green to neutralize like any redness, discoloration. That's what it's meant to do. It's meant to help with discoloration and just be blurring and smoothing. There is a scent to this, as you typically get with luxury makeup products, but it's actually not intense. It's not intense at all. Just using this to, of course, set my T-zone where I get the most oily. Okay, so I'm taking a close look. It looks smooth. No joke. It looks smooth. It looks nice. Okay. I guess I understand the hype with this one, but if $58, $59 is not in your budget, I'm going to recommend you go immediately to the Moira Beauty website and check out the ones they have, because those are just equally as great, and they are only like $10. So now let's add in a little bit of the new blush, and I'm going to use my BK, what is it, 112? Focus that a little more towards the apples of my cheeks. So it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. They do have matte blushes as well. Let me know if you picked up any of these shades. I thought they were cute. They dropped new blushes, and was it Armani? Armani dropped new blushes as well, like right in time for the sale. And the Sephora collection was 30% off, so I should have gotten a couple more, but I feel like I'm a little blushed out right now. Like, I've gotten a lot of blushes. I have those new Blend Bunny palettes, which I think if you have both of those new Blend Bunny palettes, the Juicy Cheeks and Bare Cheeks, you have all the blushes you could ever need. Granted, they're all matte blushes. None of them are glowy blushes, but, you know, you can always just use your highlighter. Now, I didn't buy a new highlighter in this year's spring haul, but a highlighter that I know some of you might have bought is the new one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Glow Glide Face Architect highlighter. The shade I'll be wearing today is called Pillow Talk. I'm just going to use my Rare Beauty highlighter brush By the way, were any of you lucky enough to get your hands on the new Rare Beauty tinted lip oils, which I think are more of a lip stain rather than a lip oil? I've come to that conclusion, but those sold out so fast. I think they're even sold out on her website as well. So if you've been loving them, comment down below. Let me know what you think. I have really been enjoying them, but again, I don't feel it's a lip oil. I definitely think it's more of like a lip stain, but I love how thin it is. And yes, it is a product that you will have to reapply like after lunch and stuff, but I love all of the shades. It truly is a tinted lip product. Because compare it to other lip oils that are thicker in formula, this is just way different. It's way different. I do have a new lip product from Tarte, a couple Tarte lip products that I picked up, so I won't be using any of those Rare Beauty tinted lip oils, but I have a video where I'm swatching all of them. So again, just check my playlist section or just check my video section, and you can see all of my latest videos. Okay, so I think I am pretty much done. I'm gonna do my brows off camera. I'm gonna take a quick meal break, and I have to go pick up some medicine at the pharmacy. So I'll be back for you in a few seconds, for me, probably like an hour and a half, and we will resume the Sephora haul try on. I am back from running my errands. I forgot to tell you guys, I picked up the Kosas powder, the mini version. This is new. Well, the mini size is new, and this is their Cloud Set Bake Setting and Smoothing Powder. I got the shade Breezy, which is called Sheer Light. Let's just try a little bit of it. I've been so curious. So many people have said amazing things about this Kosas powder, and I did get their newly reformulated bronzer right before the sale, so I wanted to just give the powder a shot. Let's see, I'm going to use my BK 113. And I guess I'll just do a little bit like right in here. I know I already went in with the Givenchy, so it's going to be really hard to tell. I just totally forgot about this one. But I'll definitely be using this in upcoming videos. There's no scent to it. But okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, for the eye look, I've already primed my eyelids with Urban Decay All Nighter, or was it Urban Decay? The Urban Decay what is it? Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the original. I had a little sample of it. I wanted to use something that is available at Sephora. So I bought another one of their liquid liners. This is another blue one, but it's a deeper blue, and the shade I picked up is shade High Energy. So I want to try and incorporate this in today's look. I did pick up 2 new lip products from Tarte, a lip liner and one of their Juicy Maracuja lip creams. The lip cream is in the shade Desert Rose, and the lip liner is the Maracuja Juicy lip liner in the shade Buff. Let's apply the lip liner first. Now let's go in with the lipstick. That's what it looks like. I love these from Tarte. That's why I wanted to get another one. Perfect shade. I think it's going to go perfectly with the look. It's going to be a minimalistic look. I think I'm just going to focus on eyeliner because I have the blue one. I also have that one from Give by Gwen Stefani, that maroon one. I don't know if I've used it yet. It's right here. I know I used her eye paints already. I don't think I'll get to use this in today's video. I'll probably be using her blue eyeliner, which is my favorite eyeliner, but I'm going to use this palette. And this might be something that some of you picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. It is the Natasha Denona My Dream palette, and I'm primarily just going to focus on some of the more like neutral shades right here, just to kind of place in the crease, and then we'll do a blue liner effect. So I think I'm going to be focusing on these 2 shades, and I'm going to start with the lighter one first. This one is called Unity, and the other one is called Carpe Diem. I'm taking Unity on a Singe Beauty E03. I'm going to kind of just wing it out a little bit. Don't forget that the new Natasha Denona concealer and correctors, I don't know if I mentioned it already in this video. I know I talked about the new one from Tarte that I ordered it, But her new concealers are dropping on Friday, the 28th. So I think you're watching this video on a Thursday. So definitely, if you're wanting to try them, I know I will be trying them both, the corrector and the concealer. Set your alarms. I'll have a post going up early in the morning in my community section, and also over, I'll do something on my Instagram about it. And in my, if you guys have the Like to Know It app, like that shopping app, I post over there. I have a post going up as well. Let me know if you guys picked up any eyeshadow palettes in this year's spring VIB sale. I know the Melt palette dropped during the sale. I was happy to see that because I have been enjoying that palette, and I debated, should I use that palette or should I just use maybe one that's not so new, but maybe something that some of you had on your list? And I decided to go for Natasha Denona in celebration of the release of her new concealer. And I just wanted something a little bit more neutral. And I'm getting exactly what I want out of this palette, the My Dream palette. Now on a Singe EO2, I'm going to go in with Carpe Diem. And I'm just going to focus that like in the crease. And I'll probably wing it out a little bit as well. And this is just a smaller blending brush. Who has picked up the Singe Beauty brushes? I've been really enjoying mine. I'm happy to support Angelica and her new brand, her new business endeavor. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect for her. So I think we have a good blend going on. What I want to do is kind of just cut the crease a little bit, and I'm going to use something from Natasha Denona. I don't know if this is still available, but this is one of her cream pot liners, and mine broke. I need to be careful because the glass broke on the bottom. But this one is the Workin' Set, and it's in the shade Nude. I'm just picking some up on this little brush. Kind of just carve out the crease a bit. Okay, so now let's go in with the new Urban Decay liner. Let me swatch it. See how it's a deeper blue? Ooh, it's gonna be so pretty. Okay, so not good at doing wing liner on camera, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, I don't think that looks too shabby. That looks pretty good, and I'm loving the shade. I did the best I could. I did truly the best I could. I am not the master at winged liner, but I think it looks all right. I do want to get, where is it? My Give by Gwen Stefani eyeliner in the shade Bathwater. We're going to do a little bit of that. I'm going to smudge it under the eye. I'm taking my Rephr 03. Look how beautiful those colors are. Almost identical. I love that. I'm going to add some of this to the waterline as well. Now I'm going to go into the shade down here. This one is called Spontaneous, and I'm going to take that on a damp BH Cosmetics pencil brush. Now, I didn't haul any mascaras, but I do have the newest one from Fenty. This is the new mascara that Fenty has. It's the Hella Thick mascara. I've used it once on camera before, but I'm going to take care of mascara off camera, curl my lashes, just make sure everything is complete, and then I will come back, share with you guys my final thoughts on all these new Sephora products that I hauled during the spring VIB sale. Okay guys, so mascara is on. The final thing I want to do is something that is new to Sephora, but I tried it before the sale. This is the Soleil Toujours SPF 30 Clean Conscious Set and Protect Micro Mist. This is a makeup setting spray with SPF in it. I did do like a complete demo and wear test over 5 different relatively new, with the exception of one, the Kate Somerville, but relatively new makeup setting sprays that have SPF in them. I will have that video linked up above. I think there is some very useful information in that video, so go check it out. Summer is around the corner. We're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors, and it's important for us to reapply our sunscreen. But how do we reapply it if we have a full face of makeup on? You do it by getting some type of SPF makeup setting spray, which is exactly what this one is. This one I think retails for about $42, a little on the pricey side. You do get 1.7 fluid ounces of product, but hopefully you pick this up during the sale, because I did review it prior to the sale going live, or sometime during the sale. Now, I don't like to get my sponge. I just want to use my fingertips in case there's any water droplets, which this one has been doing good with not leaving those water droplets. Some of you have asked, Steph, how do I know if I'm spraying the correct amount? I'm going to let you be the judge of that. I know you're probably not getting the full amount as if you were applying sunscreen, which you probably did in the morning, but something's better than nothing, right? And if it can protect us just on the drive home from work, or while we're outside just for a little bit, just to kind of refresh it, I would say pick one of them up. Let me go over everything that I picked up. I can hear the yardmen are here, so if you hear anything in the background, they are doing my yard. They're trying to do my yard before we get this massive storm that is about to blow in. So the new blush in shade 48 Free Spirit from the Sephora collection. I love it. It's a glowy blush. I think it's perfect. Like I said, I didn't realize this little set from Tower 28 wasn't like, it's just a new set. It's not new shades. So I already had Office Hours. I'm going to go ahead and return that set I got, but I love Office Hours. I love these Tower 28 blushes. I think they are fantastic. I love the liners, the new ink liners from Urban Decay. I have 3 of them already, a lighter blue, I have a green, and I have a yellow. I don't think I've used the yellow one yet, but I wanted a darker blue, and look at how beautiful it looks with the Give by Gwen Stefani eyeliner, which I totally recommend, and I recommend these as well. I've always been a fan of Urban Decay eyeliners. The pencil liners, now these liquid liners, I think they are fantastic. This is like the second or third time that I wear the Hella Thick mascara from Fenty Beauty, so far so good with it. The new Tarte lip products I think are the perfect shade, perfect complement for this look. I love that. Okay, you can hear the guys in the background already. The Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Bronzer. It's a liquid bronzer, but I think if you're looking for a more neutral tone bronzer, this is definitely something you're going to want to pick up. Okay, so I had to take a brief break from filming. Let's continue on. So the Tarte C Drink of H2O Primer, I like it so far. I like that it had a tacky feel to it, and it is a hydrating primer. It says 24-hour hydration. I don't know about that, but it did feel good going on. And the makeup, the Laura Mercier foundation, which I think all of you definitely need to try. Hopefully you picked it up during the sale. I think it is fantastic. I've been loving the Natasha Denona My Dream palette, which is, I only used a couple shades in today's look, but the liner, everything, this is totally the look I wanted to go for today. I've been enjoying the Milk Setting Spray, so hopefully if you guys have oily skin, hopefully you pick this up during the Sephora VIB sale. What I was most excited about was finally getting a chance to try the ever popular Givenchy Prisme Libre powder. This is a 4 different shade powder. So far, so good. It went on top of the foundation and concealer perfectly. Some of you might have picked up the Quickie Concealer from Urban Decay. I've definitely been enjoying that. The Charlotte Tilbury powder highlighter goes without saying. I have the shade Pillow Talk, and I have the shade Moonlit or Moonlight. I mean, they're beautiful. What can I say? They're beautiful. My skincare products from Paula's Choice. These are repurchases for me. Second bottle of this one, like 4th or 5th bottle of the Retinol. I absolutely love them both. Highly recommend. Thank you to whoever recommended this one from the Inkey list. Their Caffeine Eye Cream. You guys saved me like 30 bucks, so thank you. I like it so far. Lactic Acid from The Ordinary. This is a repurchase for me. 3rd time maybe, fourth time maybe. The Kosas Cloud Powder, I'll definitely have to try a little bit more on its own without the Givenchy powder. I just kind of tapped over my nose and stuff, but so many people have said so many great things, and I love that they came out with a mini size because, again, anytime I can try mini size makeup, sign me up. I am there. I have been loving the Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener. They started up again, and I look forward to trying this one from Amika, their new Supernova Blonde Violet Moisture and Shine Cream. Let me know what you guys picked up in this year's Sephora VIB spring sale haul. Sound off in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the look. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye!